Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video with Electric Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual girl putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But today in this video, guys, I have a topic that I was inspired by from a comment. I was inspired from a comment that I saw, and it was a comment that was left under one of my videos. I'm going to read it to you guys, but this is about self-concept, obviously, and embodying that truly by like literally in the most simplistic ways that you possibly could embody having a strong self-concept. I want y'all to understand it is ridiculously easy. And somebody made a really great example that, hey, Daniel, what's up? I love you too. Yes, no, somebody said a really great example that I want to state to you guys so that y'all can take it with you and to really apply it within your realities. Anytime that you feel like it's not easy or whatever for you to have a high self concept, for you to work on self concept, that's BS. It is extremely easy. Thankfully, you just have to lock in. That's it. You literally just have to tap into that shit. That's it. That's all that you need is consistency. Okay. Okay. And to find things in your reality that are actually going to empower you on purpose, you have to set that intention though. Of course, like you look for things that help you, just like in the past, maybe you were looking for things that didn't make you happy. If you were manifesting something, you were looking for reasons to feel like you've failed, quote unquote, which you never have. This is literally the exact opposite. You're going to be focusing on things that make you happy and that do uplift you and that make you see this world as your oyster, because that's exactly what this world is to you. Hey, yes, always on time. What's up? Okay, let me move up a little bit. Okay. Let me read you the comment though that this video is inspired by. So it says from Gabbiz BBQ, it says, if I don't know how to be in a state for something I want, I literally just look for a character from a show or movie or real life people and try to behave how they did to get what they want. Brilliant. Seriously, this is a great way to manifest what you want. Like genuinely, I'm gonna get into it. Basically, play a role. Like I want straight A's. Okay, I gotta be Elle Woods. But I have noticed for me, if I want something and do this process, but deep down don't believe I deserve it, it won't happen. Also, something I've peeped for myself. This is a huge thing. Um, so self-concept is the first thing I work on. Typing this out made me realize how easy and simple manifestation really is. And we all know it definitely really is. So then someone responded to them, Tropic Sapphire 77. They said, this is so good. Thanks for reminding me. I used to do this as a kid. I'm going to do this again. All right. So there's a comment. Queen, thank you guys for leaving that comment. Very sweet. All right. So the whole thing with this, obviously, is that it is extremely simple, as y'all can see, to have a high self-concept. It literally just takes effort. That's all that it takes. It takes you consciously wanting to feel like your best self in every single way, shape, and form, and to find examples of that within your reality. In psychology, we call it confirmation bias, but it's not a bias, okay? Excuse me. You are literally manifesting what you want, as opposed to sitting here and settling for things that you don't want, looking at things that confirm your shitty reality, which you could never have, period. Things like that that literally don't add any value to your life. It's enough of that. Stop trying to resonate with shit that you don't want to resonate with anymore. Okay? Stop talking about, oh my God, heartbroken. Oh my God, no money. Oh my God. Like, stop. Literally stop. I'm being so for real. Okay? As somebody who used to understand what it was to kind of see things that way, but not even just see it that way, but be surrounded by people who thought like that. It's exhausting. It's really exhausting to be around people who are always limiting in some sense, always something. There's always a fucking problem here. There's always, bro, like, stop. We have to see things from the glass beyond full. That shit overflowing. It's not even half full, bro. It's completely overflown and it spill over because it's so overflown. Like your cup runneth over for real. All right. So if you are somebody, which we all are, I assume so because I know I'm like this, and I've been called like wildly positive before for thinking like this. And it's so crazy because it's like, yes, maybe I am wildly positive. You're supposed to be. But the thing is that it's like it's not insane. To these people, it seems insane. I've gotten, oh, believe me, I've heard things even from my own family. They'd be like, "What the fuck are you on? Like, what are you on about?" Basically, like, what are you talking about? How could you think everything works out? How could you think that everything works in your favor? How could you think? How could I think the best out of everything? How could I? That's a great question. How could you think the worst out of everything? Anyone want to care to explain to tell me how the fuck you can assume literally the worst out of everything and then you're going to ask me why I'm so positive and why I assume the best out of everything. Maybe it seems a little bit bizarre to the ego mind, the limiting ego mind, as to how somebody can actually embody what it is that they want within their realities in their highest form and favor. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, it is very possible. It's very simplistic. And the things that you think that you resonate with, the things that are limiting that you don't like, that you actually don't resonate with. You don't actually resonate with those things. You think that you do because you're so used to a story. But the whole point here is that you're choosing to embody a whole character that you know that you are deep down inside. Okay, so this person, like they were stating, they want straight A's, so they're going to be Elle Woods. Elle Woods from Legally Blonde. If you haven't seen that movie, please go watch it. It's very life-changing. I have like this tweet about it, which I wanted to make like a whole video about it on YouTube, but it got copyrighted, so I couldn't. And yeah, but basically with her, Elle Woods, she's somebody who's very inspiring. Simply said, just like that. You see that movie and you think to yourself, wow, that doesn't happen in real life. Obviously, this is a movie, good for her, but how the fuck could anyone do that? The truth is that things like that do happen to a lot of people, actually. A lot of people who are willing to get what they want because they understand that they create their reality, which is exactly what Elle Woods did in the movie. She created her reality even without knowing it. She studied. She felt like she did what she had to do. She took inspiration. She took inspired action, and she studied and she worked hard and all this other stuff. Not saying anyone has to do that. You don't have to do any of those things. You can honestly literally assume that you know what you know, and then you will know it without having to do anything else. But in her case, she studied, she worked hard, she got what she wanted. She honestly thought the best out of everything. She got ended up getting things working out in her highest favor at the end of the day. And that right there is something that when you think about that, you're supposed to take actual inspiration from these things. It's not just a movie there to entertain you. It's not just there to, tell a good story and then you go back to your crappy life or whatever. It's not like that. Like that's not the way that your life is supposed to be. You're supposed to see these things as someone or something that you actually resonate with on the level that you are manifesting everything that you want. Okay, so it's from the perspective of this person is super fulfilled. I want to be like that. So let me embody myself being like them. You know what I mean? But it's not that you're trying to be like anybody other than yourself. It's just the fact that you see what they put out and you want to follow that like you should, because it's the same thing with other people like myself, other people online who talk about these things, who are very passionate about being and having a high self concept and being very confident and very empowered and all that great stuff. These are all things that you see people like us, people like y'all in the chat, people who are watching, people like me, people like who are so inspirational in that sense. We're so focused on getting what we want. You see these people and you don't think, "Oh, damn, it's good for them, but what can I do?" No, you see them and you're like, they have a good point. Let me get that shit. Like, let me manifest this. Let me do this. I can do this, etc. Because you absolutely can. And the whole point is that you have to let it happen. You have to make it happen because you have the power to make it happen. And you have to see things around you as all things that are empowering you in your highest favor and that only push you to further greatness. Basically, like literally, guys, it is as simple as this. As I'm stating it to you guys, it's not a crazy concept. I will say though, it does take a lot of discipline. If you're going to sit here and you're going to be very stubborn and you're going to assume the worst because you don't know what else to do. You don't know what else to do. You do know what to do, but you're acting like you don't know what to do. If you're going to be very stubborn about these things, that's a little bit different because you're choosing to see things from a certain perspective. You don't want to change your mind. You should change your mind. You have to change your mind. If you want better, you cannot sit in the mindset of lack and not being fulfilled if you know that you want the exact opposite. In a reality like this, everything comes together and it all comes through the quicker that you sit and stand on the side, you both sit and stand on the side of your desires. All right. So you're building a fortress on the side in which you get everything that you want. All right. You moved out of the place that doesn't fulfill you. You're no longer looking towards people who don't make you happy as an example as to what you think your life is supposed to be like. Basically, you see the world as your oyster. You understand, okay, there's people I do want to be like, and there's people I don't want to be like. All right. You take inspiration based on the people that you do want to be like, and you learn lessons from those who you don't want to be like. And it's not to say that you don't like them, of course. Maybe there's people in your life who you love a lot, but I would never want to be like, I would never want to think like that more. Not even be like, I would never want to think like that. That's something that's completely fair. It's very honest. And you should honestly be very strong about these boundaries because sometimes when people care a lot about other people, they tend to make excuses for them. So examples for days about this kind of thing because seriously, I've seen it happen so many times. It's unbelievable, but it's understandable as to why it would. But in this case, I would see examples of people in my life where, I mean, their character would be ridiculous, right? Like there would be people that would be extremely, extremely negative, or they would just be completely limiting, super like, I don't want to say negative, but kind of like really negative to be around. And then you kind of pointed out, okay, you kind of say like they're kind of this, like pessimistic. Like they talk about things that they don't want happening, and they resonate with that for some reason. And then there would be somebody who would defend them, right? There'd be somebody who's like, "Oh, it's okay, like, it's alright." That's literally the excuse, I'm not even kidding, like, it's literally just like that, "Oh, it's just how they are, whatever." No, that's not the way it's supposed to be. Like, that's not the way that you're supposed to settle in this life with people like that. Like, you're not supposed to look at people like that and then just say, "Oh, what?" No, intend the best for them, yes, but don't take that as an example. Take that as an example of what not to think about. All right, just like this person stated, if you want to be like Elle Woods, you got to pay attention to Elle Woods, what she has to offer, what she's really like, how she thinks, how she talks. Don't be like her, don't copy her, but learn from her. And just like everyone else in other movies too, other shows, people IRL, people online that you see that are really inspirational, things, even some celebrities. I don't really like celebrities like that. I don't like the concept of celebrities because a lot of it's really like delusional, I feel like, illusion based. But there's a lot of people out there who are more successful in that sense, or they're more well known and they are inspirational. And that is something that you should take with you as an example as to what you want your life to be like, right? You're never supposed to look at these people as, again, like a source of competition or intimidation. And you're like, what are they doing that I'm not doing? How are they manifesting things that I'm not manifesting? You feel jealous. That's not the energy. Like, you're not supposed to be jealous of these people. They're supposed to be there to inspire you, to get what the fuck you want, to be your very best self, to have it all, to basically get this shit in the bag, period, because you already do, and to keep on pushing it in the direction of assuming in favor of that, consciously speaking, and forevermore. Y'all get my drift. It's very simple, but it's something you have to actually apply yourself to. You see everyone around you as a source of inspiration. And if you're not happy with the people who are around you because you feel like they are limiting, you feel like it's not good, it's not happy, it doesn't make you feel more fulfilled within yourself, then you have to separate yourself mentally speaking and physically if you can. If you cannot separate yourself physically speaking because they live in your household or whatever, like it could be circumstantial, even then don't take it and run with it. Like, you're still separate from those beings. You still have your own mind. You don't need to be so easily persuaded by people around you who you don't want to be like. You're just supposed to see them as the example of what not to think like. Okay, you don't want to think like that. You don't want to assume like that. So don't let yourself assume like that, because you have the power to overcome that and you're meant to be the example. I always feel like people like you and I, if we're surrounded by people who don't assume the best like we do, it's because we're meant to be an example to these people. We're not supposed to lower ourselves to make them feel comfortable and to also make our egos feel like, yeah, you know what? They're right. Yeah, we're comfortable in this. We're going to settle right here. Whatever it is, it is. No, it's not like that, baby. You have to stand up and you got to stand on business, and you have to be very sure and confident and secure in what it is that you're saying to yourself within your mind, because your mind really does translate a lot of things within your reality. Obviously, that's how we get everything that we want in this life. I'm telling y'all, like, if you're assuming the best, you're going to get the best. But if you're not assuming the best, it's like you're punishing yourself for no reason. It feels like a self-hatred thing, because I honestly do see it that way, and it's very subtle sometimes. Some people don't peep it. But I mean, I have, again, examples for days. I'll give y'all like a really quick short example today. Um I was figure skating, right? I was skating and I was doing off ice, which is basically when you do your jumps off ice, like you do it on the floor. Okay. So it's like to help your jumps when you're on the ice and all that great stuff. So I was with someone and she has her shit in the bag. Like, she got this, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's a good jumper, and she's also really good off ice. Okay. She's good at doing jumps off ice. But today we were working on her axles and she got her axle, okay? She did the full rotation and a half. That's how you're supposed to do it, a rotation and a half, not one rotation, a whole thing, okay? She did it and she landed it. And I was so proud of her. And I was like, girl, you did it. Like, I saw it. We had the video. We went back. I showed her. I was like, look, you literally landed You used your arms, it pulled you back, you did the rotation, you're good." And she was like, "No way," right? Like, "Oh my god, I actually did it." And I was like, "Yeah, you did." 2 seconds later, immediately starts shitting on herself, and guys, it was so subtle to her. To me, I saw it as clear as day because, I mean, I don't think like that, right? But immediately she starts shitting on herself and she's like, "Oh no, why do I look like that though? My legs look weird. I'm not," or and then she started saying, "I lost it." She started doing it again, and then she was kind of like stumbling a bit, which is normal, especially when you like you just now got your jump, bro. Like it's normal if you stumble a bit, whatever. But she kept stumbling, and I was like, "You're just not used to it yet. You just have to keep practicing. You're gonna get used to it. The more that you do it, you're gonna get used to it." And she was like, "No, I lost it." That's what she started saying. "I lost it." Meaning in figure skating, if you lost a jump, it means that you can't do it anymore. Can't, quote unquote. So she's like, "I lost it. I can't do it. Forget it." And she starts literally not landing it anymore. On camera, I don't have videos anymore, but like on camera, I literally like have proof of that. You feel me? Like I filmed her and she starts not landing these things because she starts saying that she can't land them anymore. And it's like, why are you fooling yourself? I told her in the moment, I was like, "This is a self-esteem thing. Like, why are you telling yourself that you're," I was like, "You're psyching yourself out, bro. You just reached another level and now you're psyching yourself out of it because you're afraid that you're progressing." And she like she didn't even take it into consideration when I was telling her that. Like she wasn't like, "Oh yeah, you're right," or maybe this. She was just like, "No, it's not that. Like, no, it's something." And I was like, "No, it's literally that. Like, that's literally exactly what you're doing." And to me, when I saw that, I was like, this is crazy. Like, it's crazy to see how the way that you talk to yourself and the way that you talk about yourself and the examples that you get from your reality in terms of you choosing to be great, they really do rub off on you. And if you start assuming things that you do want, really do want, and I mean things that you have confidence that you can have these things because you know that your energy is strong enough to actually manifest them. You are going go excuse me, you are going to manifest so many wonderful things because you're choosing a mindset that is abundant as opposed to assuming the worst. I'm falling off, I can't do it, this, that. Why are you so comfortable with assuming that shit when you know that you don't want to? Like, why are you so comfortable with assuming the worst when you know that you want the best naturally? I know that it may seem freaky. I know that it may scare some people. I know that it may be a lot. I understand all of these things, but that's not enough. And it can't be enough for you. You have to be stronger than that shit. You cannot sit here and act like you don't know what you deserve in this reality when you know that you do deserve the best, bruh. Like, come on. And it's so crazy because, like I was stating, when she was saying all these things, it was so subtle because she didn't even realize that she was doing it. She's so used to saying things like that to herself that are so limiting. She always limits herself, and she's so used to it that when I was correcting her, it was like not even a thought to her that maybe that's what she was doing, like self sabotaging. And I was just like, "Damn." In my mind, I was like, "Damn, it's crazy to think that, like someone could be so comfortable in that, that it's like any other option is not it's not the answer to her." You know what I mean? Like you telling her, "Oh, maybe it's a self-esteem thing," or like maybe you're a bit afraid right now because you're being successful or whatever. And it's like, no, that's not it. That's not it. It's crazy to me that those people are so not used to like evaluating that part of themselves that they assume that it's literally just them. You know what I mean? Like they think that they're doing something wrong when in reality, it's just your mindset. Excuse me, your mindset needs to be shifted. That's it. Like that's literally all there is to it. It's not really anything else other than that. You have to shift your mindset in a direction that fulfills you. And that's exactly why taking inspiration from your reality, seeing things around you, seeing people, reading stories, movies, books, literally every source of content, media, not even just like visual things, but things that you think about, dreams that you have, people that you see, like I stated, friends that you have, family members, your partner, whatever, like anyone or anything. These are all people and all things, all sources that are there to help channel your power even more. Anytime you see someone super successful, some people love to say, "Oh my god, wow, the universe just hates me, doesn't it?" What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You're saying that because you think that person's favored and you're not, and you think that they're favored more than you are, quote unquote, because they seem to have it all, but you don't feel like you have it all. Shift the fucking perspective, bro. Every single time I see someone who's very successful, I never ever sit there and I'm like, "Wow, no, that makes me feel horrible. It makes me feel like shit." So you wanna know what I do? I say, Oh shit, I take it as like a birds before land sign. You know, I'm like, "Oh, okay, period. Yes. This is a great example for me, obviously. If I see them being successful, it's because I'm successful too. I always see it as we're all in this together because that's the mindset that benefits you the most and it's what manifests the most things for you, right? Why would you sit there and assume the opposite? Like, don't entertain things that you don't want. Don't look at people with jealousy and assume it's great that they can, but I can't. No, we're all in this together. Like I stated, baby, it's all hand in hand. It's all stuff that you have to be dead serious about. You have to really want what you want. You have to really understand that nothing here is going to hold you back. And these people are not successful to taunt you. These people are not great to make you feel like shit. They're great and they're successful to show you that, hey, you can do it too. You can be very successful. You can be very great. You can have it all if you really want to, but you got to let yourself see it that way. You got to see this world as your oyster and the glass is brimming, bro. The glass is overflowing. It's not even half full. Okay? Everything is abundantly in your favor. Everything. If you see everything as it's in your favor, you start seeing these people as though they're there to be a great example to you, as though they're there to push you. Your world will transform, and I promise you it will. And if you don't believe me, adapt this mindset. Like, really try to take in this mindset for, I feel like 2 days. Try 2 days straight, okay? Go home, do what you gotta do, assume the best, see everything as something that helps you, that's not there to punish you or to make you feel like shit. See everything as something that's uplifting you. Come back to me and let me know the results of that, okay? Triple dog dare you for real because I promise you on everything, your life will change, your mindset will transform, and you will see everything very differently. And this goes for the people who actually wanna be happy, which I know is everyone. I know that some people think they don't want to be happy, or some people think that they're content where they are, unhappy, etc. But you're not happy that way. You know that you're not because you know that you deserve better deep down inside. You may not know how to get there, but guess what? We have plenty of examples exactly to show us how to get there, but you're already there. Okay. So it's not a matter of when, it's not a matter of why not me, it's not a matter of why them. It's a matter of, oh shit, we're all in this together. You did it. I can do it too. Period. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's manifest this. I mean, there's so many things. Like today, again, another figure skating example, real fast. I was with this girl. I was with these two girls. Okay, the one girl who was very limiting on herself, and then there was this other girl who she's almost on her doubles. Y'all know what doubles is? Doubles are. It's literally rotating twice. Okay, so it's very powerful, right? You have to be very strong because you got to be able to like really pull in, squeeze tight, and have trust that you're gonna land. So this girl, she started skating literally at the beginning of last year, the almost middle of last year. She's almost on her doubles, which is a huge deal because that represents that she's gone very far. And that's great. That's very good. That's the point, guys. I saw her as inspiration. And I remember thinking today, I was like, it's crazy to think that like if I were in a different mindset, I could see her, like I could be jealous of her, literally. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying like personally, I'm just saying in general. Anyone could. Anyone could see this person who's very successful and be like, "Oh, like what am I doing wrong? Why am I not there? Why this, why that?" No, I see everyone as a source of inspiration for me because that's what benefits me the most and it actually shifts my perspective so freaking much. So I saw her and I was like, if she can do it, I can definitely do this. Like easily. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, "Nah, like, if she can do it, I can definitely do this shit, and I'm gonna do it, period." So that, to me, is the most empowering thing, and I think this is something that's crucial in life because if you're gonna be successful, you have to understand you're gonna be surrounded by very successful people, and you're not supposed to see these successful people as competition. You're not supposed to see these people as a source of envy. You're not supposed to look at them as though they're above you and you're below them and what are they doing that I'm not. It's not like that. That doesn't resonate with the person that you are. You're way stronger, you're way better, and you're way more powerful than that. You have to remember who you are and the way that you stand on business in every single way, shape, and form. All ways, all shapes, all forms, everywhere. And everyone helps you out with that. Everyone is a place of inspiration to help you continue to work on that self-concept being the greatest that it can possibly be because it always is. And I want y'all to know it is honestly as simple as that. You just have to be mature about it. You have to be determined. I was going to say determination. You have to be determined enough to understand that you do deserve all of that and that you have the maturity to hold it down. Of course you do, because how the fuck could you not, man? You make that choice. If you're here and you're watching this video or you will watch it or you'll do whatever it is with this video, it's because you are a person who has maturity in you, mature enough to understand that you can hold this down for yourself and still be happy, still be great, and let it all work out for you. It doesn't have to be any other way, shape, or form at all. It can just be as great and as simple as you're letting it be right freaking now, guys. Okay, listen to me. This is very serious. I feel like this is like a life, it's like a life lesson. It's like a life it's not even like a lesson, it's just something you have to take with you to the end of time. You have to apply this. This is a rule. Like, this is literally a freaking rule. If you wanna be great, you gotta get used to greatness, and you have to see everything as inspiration. It's gonna help you embody your self-concept and your self-worth efficiently forevermore. It's super serious. I'm being so for real. Like, I know it sounds like, you know what, I feel like everything to me is always very serious. Like, I tell y'all, like, this is very serious, but this is very serious. Like, all this stuff that I talk about is very serious because this is all life things that help you become even more powerful. So why sit here and act like you don't know what's up? You have to tap into that. Period. Don't play about it, guys. I'm like, sheesh. Anyway, that's basically it for me talking on this topic right now. It really meant a lot to me to talk about something like this because obviously this is very important. This is the way that I see life. And this is something that I'm never gonna not see it. Like, I'm never gonna not see it this way. This is something that's crucial. We have to embody that. You can't sit here and act like you want everything, how you want to have it all. And then you can't even hold yourself up to understanding that you can actually have it all, bro. Like, what are you talking about? It's like the person who I initially read the comment from, where she said that, you know, at the same time, though, if I feel negative or if I feel like I'm not confident about it, then it doesn't work out for me. That's because that's literally how it is. You have to have confidence in what you're using as a source of confidence for yourself. Like, if you're going to look at inspiration around you, you have to be confident in it. You have to trust that it's helping you, that it's uplifting you. Because if you're going to feel majorly unconfident, you're going to have that huge lack within you that you're like, I don't know, like, you're trying to resonate with something that doesn't belong to you, which is that quote unquote lack that again does not belong to you. I mean, that's not helpful at all. I feel like obviously tapping into everything that does benefit you because it looks so good, it's so helpful, it's so inspirational, it's so successful. I want to be like that because you are like that already. That's what's going to push you, and it's going to continue on in that favor. You're going to make a lot of friends in your life who are going to be just like you in your highest favor. It's going to be really great. And it's going to be because you're allowing yourself to actually soar that high, basically, right? You're sky high, not falling down for anything, for no one, for nothing. So freaking thirsty. I'm waiting till the video ends. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this topic right now. I'm going to be back on Monday. I'm going to read the comments and everything, so I'm going to answer. But I'm going to be back on Monday for obviously another video. I'm going to talk about spirituality. You already know. But thank you guys so much for listening on this topic right now, because this is like one of the most important things in the world. I like, genuinely, it's so freaking important to think like this, to assume like this, and to see the world this way. You have to be very fulfilled, see the world as it's as though it's again like brimming over the surface, like the ocean is overflowing with how much positivity that you see this world as, period. You make it. So keep on living as it because you are it, period. Period. Okay? God bless you guys. I love y'all so freaking much. Thank you guys for everything. You guys are the absolute best always. And I really appreciate everything that y'all do for me. It's very fun. I feel so blessed with y'all. Like, thank you for being here. Thank you guys for listening to me. That's what means the most to me. As I always say, thank you guys. Okay, I'm gonna read some comments. Hold on one second, man. Holy shit, man. Excuse me. Remember to drink your water, okay? Please drink water. It's really important. Love water. Okay. Just on time, like always. Hey, boo. So cute. Hey. Okay. I'm glad that you're here. Such a good topic. This is definitely a very important topic. I feel like this is a topic that people need to like actually pay attention more to, because I feel like a lot of people tend to unintentionally be very stubborn about these things, and I understand why, but I just feel like it's below any of us to assume just to assume anything other than helpfulness. I feel like that's the most important thing in this lifetime, is that we're all being shown how to be even more positive. Okay, sorry, I thought I had a burp coming. How to be even more positive and how to be even stronger as people. Obviously, in general, some people are going to deny that, and they're going to act as though excuse me, they're going to act as though it's not a big deal and that that's just the way life is because they don't want to be more confident. That's literally why. It's because they don't want to step outside of their comfort zone. They don't want to embody that even more. You have to choose it. You have to choose to embody these things if you want to be happy. It's that serious. And I mean, there's no other way around it. You have to tap into that. And that's it. Period. Like you have to. You literally do. If I didn't, I would be unhappy, and I know that. I know that for sure because I know how I used to be, and it would not make me happy to assume anything other than everything helping me in this reality. So I let things help me. I let everyone be an inspiration to me. I let myself have confidence and to see everything as something that's meant to uplift me as opposed to anything else. OMG, my favorite topic. That makes me happy. I'm really glad to hear that because it's very important. Like I stated, how do I make myself the love of my life? I want to feel important and special and lucky. Just like that, you're the love of your life. You claim that right now, and you understand that you treat yourself the way that maybe you've wanted to treat people in the past who perhaps were karmics. Maybe they didn't treat you good. Why don't they love me? Why don't they love me? Baby, fuck these people and focus on yourself. Why don't you love yourself? That's the bigger question. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to really understand that everything that you're putting out into everyone and everything else and all the stuff in the world that you care about the most, all that love has to come back onto you first and foremost and in the strongest way possible. You're number one. You're obviously the most important person in your own world. And that realization is you prioritizing yourself. You have to put yourself on that pedestal. And upon you putting yourself on that pedestal, holy shit, you're flying high. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it's always been and just the way it's forever going to be. But the sooner, the better. And obviously, it's all going to continue to work out for you if you just let yourself be. Just let yourself be. Just keep on living. Keep on living. Keep on being yourself. Keep on doing what you have to do and just trust that every decision that you're making is in your highest favor. Everything naturally comes to you in your highest favor. And upon you knowing all these things, you're going to naturally feel even more in love with yourself because you're just going to have a lot of boundaries that are going to prove to you that you care about yourself just that much, okay? Having boundaries is very important. Being very strong-minded is very important. Having a lot of love for yourself intentionally is very important. Speak up to yourself, always talk kindly, always correct your mindset, always. If you know that you're saying stuff that you don't resonate with, do not keep on saying these things. You got to be stronger than that. You got to be more powerful, and you are. And you have to understand that everything's going to be perfect because it already is. Literally, you said so, and I promise you, it is. You're going to prove it to yourself with time, I promise, because it's already there. Just keep on believing in yourself, though, and it will just continue, and that's it. Is that a Stanley Cup? No, it's a coldest. Where's the label right there? These coldest are so good. I don't know much about Stanleys. Honestly, I know that they're like that or whatever, but this holds ice for 36 hours. Okay? I'm a very cold water drinker, so that's exactly what I need. You feel me? Okay, I heard that too. I heard that confidence is silent and insecurity is loud. People can sense that. Oh, yeah, they can, and it's very much that way. That's literally exactly the way that it seems, but we're switching that, okay? Because I feel like now we're at a point collectively in this society, actually, spiritually speaking, I feel like the script is shifting. Like, yes, it seems as though insecurity is very loud, but I feel like people's confidence are speaking up so much for themselves that people who were not confident are feeling very triggered by that. I've seen a lot of videos. I've seen a lot of movies making fun of like Gen Z, right? I understand. I'm Gen Z, 1995 to 2007, I think. I don't know, but I'm Gen Z. I know a lot of people are Gen Z. And what do we prioritize more than anything else? We prioritize comfort. And what are, for example, like, I'm just going to put it out there because it's more noted because I also have grandparents and things like that. With boomers, they're more used to not having things very comfortable in their reality. They're used to really having to like breaking their backs and shit to get what they want because that's how it seems like it always was. But the truth is that all they had to do was just break the system, right? We just had to shift things around. People have shifted things around so much that we've now created like a whole new standard for people, you know what I mean? And I feel like because of that, we're also teaching each other how to be very confident, how to get everything that we want easily, And it's like, some people hear that and they're like, "You think everything comes easily, don't you? You think." Yeah, I do. Yeah, I absolutely do. Why would I not? Hello? I mean, yeah, how did that work out for you? Did you think everything came to you easily? No? Oh, okay. So, was it easy for you that way? No? Oh, okay. Baby, that's it. We're just the examples. I'm not saying Gen Z. I'm saying like people who think like us, we're the examples, period. There's boomers who also think like this, which is great. They're supposed to. I feel like everyone's supposed to think like this, but we're making the new norm. That's the point. We're making the new standard of, yeah, confidence is loud and insecurity is very silent because everyone in this room is confident. And that one person who's insecure, they're going to be quiet and they're going to learn from us confident people, period. You understand? So, yeah, I don't claim anything opposite. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there's a lot of terms that are like that. That's like, oh, if you don't this, then you're not gonna that, or if you this and that, kind of things that you don't want. I don't claim those things anymore. I used to think like it was like that, but it's not like that. If you don't want it to be, it's not. Period. Fuck that. Okay. Someone said, guys, quick manifestation story to motivate y'all. Last year, I was manifesting an SP out of thin air and wrote that my sign about him would be green roses, but I didn't even know if that was a thing. One day, I was in the subway and a man came in and made roses out of plants and gave it to all the women there. He wasn't my ideal SP because he was much older and didn't look like him, but this was my sign that we're truly unlimited. You see, I always jaw drop as if it's surprising. I'm taking a picture of that. I always jaw drop like it's crazy. This is not crazy. This is normal, bro. Literally, you see all this stuff. How I'm screenshotting this because I'm gonna make another what is it called? A success story video. Are you actually kidding me right now? Are you actually kidding me right now? No, no, you're not kidding me because that's exactly right, bro. Everything manifests for you. If you actually stand on business and you believe in yourself, it's gonna manifest. That's it. It's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that because I love hearing things like that because some people hear that and they're like, that didn't happen, this, that. But no, like I stated earlier, people believe this more and more because it's literally just true. Everyone has had some crazy thing happen to them that's unexplainable, but it still happened so much to the point that now everyone is just agreeing with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I can walk in a room and be like, "Holy shit, bro. This angel literally just flew out the sky and gave me this." And it's like a bunch of chocolate. There would be people there who would believe me because things like that happen to them too. And then there might be a few people who don't believe me because they feel a bit more limited. Like, there's no way that happened. Come on. You bought that shit and you're lying. No, it's true. It's just an example, but I'm literally saying like anything can happen. Like literally anything can happen, and you think that it wouldn't until it does. And then there are people around you who confirm that to you. Like you don't need validation, but there's people around you who will also agree with you because it happened to them too. So it's like we're all in this together. Yeah, okay. It's iconic. It's beautiful to see that we're all collectively resorting to that. Like we're all collectively moving in favor of that because that's the most important thing. And I really feel like it's making a huge difference in this world as a whole overall. Let's see. Do you do pay requests? You talking about like subliminals? I do. I do. If you ask me or like if you email me for a subliminal, an affirmation tape or anything like that, paid, I will definitely make one for you or whatever else. But yeah. And if you want to hit me up, my information is down below in the description box. Don't Make sure you email electraxnavy@gmail.com, not electrasoul at contact, I think. Don't email that one. Email the first one. Okay. My cousin got engaged yesterday and shared how she prayed every night and her first wish of the new year came true. I also took it as a sign that God is in my neighborhood. Period. God's in your house, baby. You are God. You're the God of your reality, period. Yes, absolutely. That's really good. And I'm so happy for her. Congratulations. But yeah, you see, I mean, I'm telling you, things manifest left and right. And if you put that label up to yourself and you have confidence in it, it's just going to happen. It's going to happen no matter what. I feel like don't stress yourself out. Just keep on living and assuming the best out of it. And it just it will manifest somehow, somewhere, some way. It just does. And it always does. It's so freeing to know it though. Like genuinely, it's so freeing to know everything comes together if you let it, just like that. And it really is so beautiful. Same, I'm also Gen Z. Yeah, a lot of us are, aren't we? I think the next one's what, Gen Y or something? It's crazy. Like, what the fudge? But I guess it makes sense. Like Gen Z, Gen Y, Gen X, or some. We're moving up, something like that. Okay. I'm serious. When I get stuck in a spiral or depressive state, nothing helps or motivates me as much as your videos. Aw, like you've mentioned me so many times. Thank you so you've motivated me so many times. Thank you so much for being so positive. Thank you. That's a cute heart. Let me copy and paste that. Hold on. Can I put this in the chat? No, I can't. Damn, oh my god, that's so cute. Thank you so much for saying that. That means so much to me. And I didn't expect you to say that last part. So thank you so much for saying that. Like it means everything to me that you're listening to me and that you're doing like what's best for you because obviously that's what matters the most. And I'm just happy to be there for you. That's literally all I intend to make my videos for, is just to be there and to help y'all and to inspire y'all and to show y'all that we can all fucking do this. It's like nothing about this is hopeful or wishful or whatever. It's literally just real life and it's my reality that I've created and something that I'm showing you guys too, that you all can do it. We're all in this together always, eternally, guys. Thank you for telling me that though. It means so much to me. Honestly, I'm going to screenshot that because whenever y'all leave me really nice comments, I screenshot them and I save them in an album on my phone. So I'm going to add that. And thank you so much, Poop Tart Subs. I like your name, it's funny. Keep going, Helen. Period. Keep going, Helen. Yes, queen, go. Hey, girly, glad I caught the live tonight. Hey, I'm glad you did too. You did, and it's crazy. It came on a lot later today than I intended to. It's like almost 11 here, which is 11 p.m. Eastern time. So I know in like Cali, it's what, 8? No, it's not 8 yet. It's almost 8. That's crazy, bro. Like, what are y'all Californians doing right now? Y'all chilling? Y'all just got home from work or something? Like, that's crazy to me. It's so cool to me how, like, different parts of the world have such different lives. Like, right now, someone's waking up for the day, and I'm ending it. Like, that's pretty iconic to me. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have a question too. Can you manifest something even if your family's values don't align with it? Absolutely. Last time I checked, your family's values are not you. They're not even your families, you know what I'm saying? Like, your family's values are just values that they picked up, but they can choose differently if they decide to. So, absolutely, yes, you can manifest anything that you want. Absolutely. Don't ever worry about it. Don't ever overthink it. Do what you want, feel how you feel, and everything will work out for you. And yes, absolutely. Just make sure that you're comfortable with it and that you feel positive about it. Like, as long as you're happy, that's all really that matters, truly. Okay. Last two questions or two comments. Let's see. We're all locked in. It's almost 1 a.m. here and manifesting nonstop from Brazil. That's so cool. Hey, oh my God. It's almost 1. Okay, so you're only like 3 hours ahead of me? There's no way. There's no way. There's no, you probably are. Let's see. Let's look it up right now. Let's see like how many hours ahead you guys are. How many hours ahead is Brazil from Florida? Let's see. You guys are, it says about like 2 hours. That's not, whoa, only like 2 hours? Wow, okay. Guess we're like cousins. What's up? That's so cool. All right, last thing. Can I manifest even when I have doubts? Yes. Everything's gonna be yes. You already know. If you want to manifest anything that you want, no matter how you feel, absolutely. Yes, you can. Everything works out for you. Yes, the fuck you can, okay? I think the biggest thing about even if you have doubts is just not letting those doubts take over your reality so much to the point that you feel so limited that you're like, oh no, 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 that you believe in your limitations more than anything else. You cannot believe in your limitations more than you believe in your limitlessness. You have to be stronger than that. And you definitely are. You're capable. So please tap into that and stay there. Like, really uplift yourself. That's the whole point of this video. It's the point of why I talk about self-concept and things like that, because all of these things are very important and they're very strong. Like, it very much resonates. It ends up reflecting, you know? Excuse me, guys. Okay. Every time I'm on here, I like burp a little bit. I never do in general. I guess you guys just make me nervous. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, but this is my album of like all the nice things that y'all have said to me that I screenshot. Like, thank you guys for everything. You guys are so fucking sweet. I'm so grateful. Like, I could not be, yes, it's alive. I could not be more thankful for you guys. Thank y'all for everything. Thank you guys for everything. I think I'm gonna end it here. 43 minutes, 44 minutes almost. You guys are the sweetest in the world. I love y'all more than anything, actually, like, literally, and I'm gonna show you guys a really quick video. I'm gonna show you guys this, like, video real fast. So I was trying to do a what's it called? Um, okay, first let me show you this. So I'm trying bro, I'm working on my off ice axle because I wanna do doubles, right? So here, I did this loop, and I tried my best to go as tight as I could so I can try to, like, go higher, or not go higher, but go tighter. So I did like oh wait, never mind, that's not even a loop. Um, hold on one second. Yeah, I basically oh my gosh. Let's see. So I tried to go, like, tighter. You can see, like, my legs are more together, which is good. That's good. Like, that's what we want. We want the tightness of that. But yeah, I'm, like, trying to really get it, and I feel like I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, I gotta, like, tighten that up, tighten that up. That's what she said, but for real. And then let me see if I could show you guys this. I wanna show you guys I've been attempting for, like, the first time ever, basically. Oh my god, this was yesterday, that's why. For the first time ever, I am trying to do a what's it called? A back camel catch foot, or yeah, that's what it's called, a back camel catch foot. So, basically what you're supposed to do, and also here's a backspin. Let's see. Is this a backspin? No. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Hold on. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Watching these videos on my phone. Okay. So this is a spin. I don't honestly don't love scratch spins that much, but I feel like they're fine, but, like, I like backspins more, but this was, like, me almost oh, wait, can we show you? I, like, let it go at the end. Okay, and then let's see what else we got. Mm, let's see. Come on, girl. Let's find it. I don't think I can find it. Let's see. Mm. Oh my gosh. Yeah, forget it. I don't know. Sometimes this happens. Wait. Okay, wait, okay, okay, I found it, I found it, I found it. Alright, so I try to do a camel. Oh, that was my first time trying it. Oof, bruh. I was trying to do it's like basically when you catch from the back and you're able to like, it's a name, I forgot. It's kind of like, the Beelman, y'all know the Beelman spin, the one that you grab from the back and you're like it's like hair cutter? Yeah. But we'll work on it. I love you guys. Thank you guys. I'm gonna skate tomorrow, so I'll show you guys again tomorrow. Oh, I'll show you all Monday. But thank you guys for everything. God bless you guys. I love y'all more than anything. Have an amazing, beautiful morning, night, evening, everything. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Okay, wait. Let me actually screenshot this because let me see what this for next time too. Okay. Hey, can you talk about manifesting someone new? I keep thinking about my ex instead, like when I'm visualizing images from my ex pop up and I start to miss him even though I don't want him anymore. It's probably him. T. It's probably him missing you, T. Okay? It's T, baby. Like for real. I'm being so for real. I'm actually being dead ass because that's happened to me before, not with exes, but with people in general that I have like a connection to, my friends, whatever. Those people, it's like I know that I'm done with those people for real, and I don't, like, fuck with them, and it's not even like, "Oh, I fuck them, like, I hate them." No, it's just like, "Okay, we're good I'm good off them," but I can, like, literally see when they think about me, and I mean, like, think about me in the sense that they're upset, you know what I'm saying? Like, they miss me, whatever, and you can literally feel it. You can literally feel it, and what's happening is you're probably just feeling how he Yes, a T, okay, yeah, literally. You're probably just literally feeling exactly how he's feeling, and what I'm gonna tell you to do that's gonna help you is as soon as you see those things, just tell it to literally leave you alone, if that's what you want, of course, because some people, they like to entertain it. I don't recommend entertaining it only because it's kind of like I feel like it's a bit toxic, but I feel like if it's something that you don't want, just be like, "Huh, your L, hold that, hold that." You feel me? Like that's your problem, has nothing to do with me, and don't let it touch you. You know what I mean? Because you think it's you, but it's not. And I feel like the biggest, most important thing is understanding the difference between what are your feelings and what are not your feelings. Because this really does make up a lot of things. I used to think that the way that other people felt about me was the way that I felt about them. And then the day that I realized that it was them feeling it about me and that it wasn't me, it evaporated. It literally just came off of me, and I was like, "Oh my god, I feel so much better." It's because I located where the energy was, and then I didn't fall victim to it anymore. You know, like I didn't let myself think that it was me when I knew it wasn't me. Okay, so that's the most important thing, is just like having a strong sense of self and having a lot of boundaries spiritually, because they do translate. And yeah, fuck that. Hold that L. Not you, them. Is there a certain time or days you normally go live? Yes. In the description on this video, you're gonna see it too. I go live every Monday and Thursday, and honestly, I go live around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. latest, but I always aim for like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. So in Cali or like the West Coast, it would be around 5, 6. Yeah, it'd be around 5, 6 their time. So yeah. Can make a subliminal for you to skate good? Yeah, I already actually made one. I made one like over a year. I made one like almost 2 years ago. Oh my god, no way. Has it almost been 2 years? I think it has been. It's almost been 2 years. Yeah, if you go on my YouTube channel, just look up figure skating subliminal electro soul and you'll see it. I made it subliminal and affirmation tape, I believe. Good night. Good night, Matthew. So sweet. Thank you for everything. Sweet, 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 sweet boo. Thank you. You're so sweet, for real. I appreciate you a lot. Yes, I can feel it. I thought I was crazy. Oh my god. I understand. Like I get that. I honestly thought I was insane too for a while. I'm not. It turns out it's these fuckers who of course miss you. Like, why wouldn't they miss you? You think to yourself, like, why would I miss this person? Because that's literally how it feels like. It feels like almost like an insult. Like, why would I miss you? And it's because they miss you, because why would they not miss you? Exactly. Exactly. All right, then, guys. God bless you guys. Thank you guys again for everything. I love you guys. Official, official. Okay, good night, good night. I'm like being Hispanic, bro. I'm kidding. I'm saying in the sense that like I'm saying bye and I'm not leaving because I keep talking. I love you. I love you. Have a beautiful night. God bless you guys. I love you. Y'all are the goats. Thank you. Venner sick. Venner sick. Love you. So sweet. Bye, honeys. I'll see you on Monday, okay? Same time around. Love you. Please take care, everyone. Okay. Bye.